Assalamualaikum everyone. So today I would like to introduce you to one book that could inspire your heart and mind. So that one book that I would like to introduce to you is Longing for God's Closeness by Aisha Shahira. This is a motivational and spiritual book that speaks deeply to readers who seek peace and strength through faith. The book shares inspiring reflections and gentle reminders about how to rebuild our relationship with Allah, especially in difficult times when we feel distant or lost. The speakers, Aisha Shahira, known for her motivational writings and Islamic reflections, uses simple yet heartfelt language to encourage readers to reconnect with their prayers, their heart, and their Creator. One of the interesting things about this book is how it combines personal stories, Quranic verses, and motivational advice, making it relatable for people of different ages and life experiences. The book's content focuses on topics like the importance of consistency in worship, understanding the meaning of supplication, and finding strength in solitude. Many readers have expressed how this book has helped them feel calmer, stronger, and more hopeful in facing life's challenges. It reminds us that no matter how far we drift, Allah's door is always open for those who seek Him. And what makes this book special is its ability to comfort readers without being overly preachy. It feels like a conversation with a kind friend who gently reminds you of your purpose and worth. If you're looking for a book that not only motivates but also guides you towards spiritual healing and closeness to God, Longing for God's Closeness by Aisha Shahira is highly recommended. You can find this book at local bookstores, online book platforms like Shopee, or through Aisha Shahira's official website. And don't miss out on this meaningful read to discover more about what the author beautifully shares about faith and inner peace. So that's all from me. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. Today, I want to share about the book that really touched my heart. It's called Divine Blessings by Nur Hafsa Hamid. If you have ever felt lost, overwhelmed by life, or just struggling to make sense of your purpose, this book will speak directly to you. It's the third and final book in the Letters of God series, and honestly, it was the perfect conclusion to a journey filled with emotion, personal growth, and most importantly, a reminder of how close Allah truly is to us, even when we feel distance. So the book follows the life of Sarah and Jonah after they get married, and it also includes their group of friends, Joss, Linda, Madbon, and a new character, Amelia. On the surface, it looks like a simple story about marriage and friendship, but if you go deeper, it's about how we all go through different paths in life, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. And through those tests, the characters show us how faith, love, and sincere friendship can carry us through even the darkest moment. Each of them faces challenge, not just from outside, but from within. There's doubt, heartbreak, fear, and uncertainty, all the emotion that we ourselves experience as we grow up. One of the strongest messages in this book is that Allah's blessings are everywhere. We just don't always recognize them. We are so used to seeing blessing as the big, obvious things, like getting what we want, achieving success, having everything fall into places. But divine blessings remind us that sometimes the biggest blessing come in moments of struggle, disappointment, or even loss. So here's one of my favorite quotes from the book. Crying does not mean you're questioning God's plan. It means that you are a human. This line really stayed with me. A lot of us, we feel guilty when we're upset or when we think that being emotional makes us weak. But in reality, expressing our sadness is part of being a human. Having faith doesn't mean we don't feel the pain. It means that we trust Allah's wisdom even through the pain. What makes this book special? What I personally love about Nur Hafsa Hamid's writing is how real and relatable it is. She doesn't preach, she shares. The characters don't feel perfect. They're flawed, just like us. They make mistakes, they get frustrated, they question things, and through that, the author gently shows us that Islam isn't just about rituals. It's a way of life. It's about how we talk to Allah, how we treat others, how we heal when life doesn't go our way. Another thing that stood out was the role of friendship. It's not just about having friends to laugh with. It's about friend who reminds you of Allah, friend who holds your hand when your iman is low, and friend who speaks the truth even when it's hard to speak. To me, that is the blessing that we often overlook. Personal reflection. Reading the Burn Blessings made me think a lot about my own journey. Sometimes we chase happiness in all the wrong places. For example, in people, in achievements, in material things, and we still feel empty inside. But when we pause, we breathe, and we remember that everything comes from Allah, that's when true contentment starts to grow. And that's what this book does. It reminds us to slow down, to be grateful, and to never underestimate the power of sincere dua. There's also a beautiful balance in the book between reality and hope. It acknowledges how hard life can be, but it never leaves you feeling hopeless. Every chapter, every reflection gently pulls you back to Allah.